Oh, Uruguayans are so dumb. Like, they're very presumptive. Like, here's a great example. This guy says, so primitive, what, for thinking your primitive Spanish that's backward and simple, to the point it can't even explicate proper meaning, and is just like robotic repeating all day. Look out for my video, Uruguayans be like, because that video title is going to be amusing. It's going to be a good parody of how you people talk. I've figured out after 5 years that the whole world could be collapsing, and Uruguayans are so ignorant that they'll just say, oh, hola, todo bien, sí, todo bien. The world's collapsing, but todo bien. And yeah, I'm not xenophobic. I know what that means. That means I have like a prejudice against people from other countries, which is actually very incorrect. I have no prejudice against anyone because I'm not a soulless human like you. See, these soulless humans can only talk with what they know. So they think, oh, he must be prejudiced because he can't possibly be seeing how stupid Uruguayan people are. That can't exist. They couldn't be just a simple fucking stupid people, could they? Has to be prejudice. Couldn't be that we're just dumb people. No way. You see what I mean? And we all know that I don't like make videos on any other countries hating on them. In fact, I can't wait to go to Brazil. It looks much better in spirit. I mean, the spirit of Uruguay is just horrid. It's basically East Germany in Uruguay. It's Stasi. Actually, lately, did you see the news report of the new actual Hitler material and East German Stasi paraphernalia found in Argentina, which proves that some of those high-ranking Nazis moved to Argentina after they lost the war. And obviously Argentina is right next to Uruguay, and they're basically the same country. The people are so alike. They all drink mate, they're all fat-stomached idiots. And in Uruguay there's also an extra density of the Italian, like, you know, pig-headed idiocy, and then ignorance, and German heritage, you know, stubborn German heritage. Us Dutch people know all about that, being next to Germans in Europe. Yeah, so I'm not xenophobic because, as we can see, there's only one playlist of one country on this channel, and it's about Uruguay, because that's how fucked up you are here, that I felt that, you know, I can't ignore this. I can't ignore how, like, stupid, ignorant and arrogant these people are. I mean, they're arrogant while they're ignorant. It's ridiculous. Like, sure, be arrogant for whatever reason, sure, be ignorant, but when you combine the two, it's the most horrible mix, because it's like a self-certainty that just doesn't exist. It's so funny. They're very funny people. So yeah, that was my little rebuttal against their completely wrong again. It's amazing how many incorrect comments have been coming on this channel, and this is very typical of how Uruguayans work, right? And organic portal soulless humans. Because they use the fallacious argument, which is the appeal to the mass. So just because 100 people are against me, apparently I'm wrong, even though I'm correct. You see what I mean? That's how these soulless humans work, and that's specifically how Uruguay runs. That's how they do things. That's what socialism is. It's like, hey, we all agree on this. We all agree on to be poor. Let's keep everyone down. You know what I mean? And then you get these stupid socialist failing countries that want to, I don't know, hate on English people. It's so weird, man. Like, as soon as you talk to someone here, even if you look American or English or something, it's like they can't hear what you're saying. Either that, or they stand at attention. It's like you're friggin' in the army and they're giving you a salute straight away because they're like in fear of their overlords. Like, some of them realize they're our slaves. Like, for instance, Alorica is a company they have here. But they only get paid $5 an hour. Suck shit, you dumbass Uruguayans, you deserve it. Educate yourselves. They reckon they have the best education in South America. Well, I definitely don't want to be going anywhere else, but I think that's absolutely incorrect, because the only Brazilians I've talked to, only a few of them, and I can already see how much more intelligent than all of the Uruguayans that I've talked to. Just a few Brazilians that I've talked to. It's just a few. After all the Uruguayans I've talked to, just those few people already made me realise how much smarter, how much more intelligent Brazilians are. So it just goes to show the arrogance of these Uruguayans. They think all this stuff that doesn't exist. Like they think, oh, we've got such good education, it's free. But most people are not going to the university, even though it's free, which tells you of their ignorance. And that arrogance and ignorance mixed is just horrible. So you don't want to come to Uruguay. You don't even want to visit Uruguay as a tourist because there's nothing here. Their tourism, it's not like Gold Coast, Australia, where I've lived for many years, where we have like 4 theme parks, Dreamworld, Waterworld and so on. Their tourism here is like fucking go see some statues up a mountain or go see the statue in the city. It's pathetic.